Brought to you by State Farm. For auto, home, life, and banking, get to a better state.
I'm Edgardo Miranda Rodriguez. I'm an art director based out of New York City. I actually run 2 studios, Somos Arte, Studio Edgardo, and I'm an editor-in-chief of Darryl Makes Comics. I'm a New Yorican and very proud to say that New York City is the most important part of my inspiration. And I had access to visual arts via comic books and wild style graffiti. So the combination of those 2 worlds was actually the foundation of my visual arts. I've been very fortunate in the course of my career that I've been able to work with everyone from Marvel Comics to DMC from Run DMC. And it's kind of like a dream come true on various levels because I'm able to work on these projects based on what my personal vision is for them. When I'm working on a campaign or I'm working on a book, I actually like to compare the projects that I'm working on to movies. And as a director, I'm able to kind of like bring in my vision, but at the same time, open myself to hear the input from the artist, to kind of like fine tune the direction we're going in, providing photo references of everything from fashion to physical looks to even locations. And oftentimes, this kind of like process allows the artist to really feel that they are indeed part of an incredible project. And it comes from my background, because one of the most important things about my background, it kind of sets me apart from a lot of other art directors, is I was actually a community organizer.
I'm an American. I'm as American as apple pie, as American as slavery, smallpox, crazy horse, sitting bull, Geronimo, Malcolm X and the Trail of Tears, baseball, hamburgers and gas guzzlers, living off the sweat off someone else's back. That's the American way.
And that's kind of like what I love about the work that I do, that I can actually produce something that's commercial and also something that's educational, but it still has that old underlying kind of like really cool artistic integrity. One of the coolest and most beautiful things about being Latino is this sense of community that we naturally have. And a lot of people that aren't Latino don't get it, but when they see it, it kind of bugs them out. I was raised with this really cute refrain that my mom used to tell me all the time, La sangre llama. You know, like the blood calls, your heritage reaches out to you. And it's that little kind of connection that we have as Latinos that makes it easier to kind of like bond and automatically have that level of familiarity. Like when I reached out to Joe Quesada, he's the chief creative officer of Marvel Comics, but you know what? He's also a Cubano that grew up in Jackson Heights. I reached out to Axel Alonso, who's the editor-in-chief now at Marvel. You know what? He's also a Chicano from the West Coast. And as a result, these products that come out stem from this love, stems from this passion. And the fundamental foundation from that comes from our culture. It comes from that extended like Latino family. And that's one of the great things I love about the work that I do, that I can work on something that can inspire a 6-year-old or a 66-year-old. So you have that beautiful kind of like inner child that's in all of us. Hell, if this inner child wasn't alive in me, I wouldn't be doing the work that I'd be doing, you know?